this is Charlie Reed from your hangar. Been a minute, right? So, I don't know if you noticed, but private militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes taking serious advantage of the good publicity. Merryweather Security. I'm talking major recruitment drives, government contracts, and all kinds of shady shit on the side. So, I've been putting together a team. A team of ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective, doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box. And you know, making some serious paper while we're at it. Now call us the Los Santos Angels. And listen, I want you to be team leader. All you need is some hardware for your Avenger, an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you think.
Hey, it's me, Ron. Listen, what the hell happened with those guys up in Sandy Shores? The Fooligans. I heard you end up going into business with them. 'Cause honestly, you should maybe be a little more discerning about the company you keep. And that's coming from me, of all people. But anyway, look, here's why I called. Times are hard, right? Belts are tight. The great consumers of this country are getting fucked like never before. And who will they turn to in their plight? That's right, people like us. People who know how to acquire things. So I'm planning a major expansion of our work together at your hangar. New opportunities. All over land this time, in case you've had enough aerial combat for a while. Swing by, and let's get into it.
Hey, this is Charlie Reed from your hangar. Been a minute, right? So, I don't know if you noticed, but private militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes taking serious advantage of the good publicity. Merryweather Security. I'm talking major recruitment drives, government contracts, and all kinds of shady shit on the side. So, I've been putting together a team. A team of ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective, doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box. And you know, making some serious paper while we're at it. Now call us the Los Santos Angels. And listen, I want you to be team leader. All you need is some hardware for your Avenger, an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you think. Hey, you bought it. Good shit. Whole team's excited you're on board. Now we got everything we need to get this thing off the ground, including your crazy ass. Fire up the terminal and we'll get started.
10-4. Bye.
Welcome to LS Angels headquarters. Let me introduce your team. We got my old friend Rooster here anytime we need chopper support. Good to meet you, team leader. And I hit up your old entry pilot from back on Cayo Perico, in case we need someone to fly something with 2 wings. What's up, P?
Former Lieutenant Colonel Purnell Moss reporting for duty. Good to see you again, team leader.
And that's us. We're a light crew, but trust me, that's all we need. Now, down to business. LSA's primary objective is Project Overthrow, a guerrilla campaign of disruption and interference against Merryweather's southern San Andreas operations. But hey, an up-and-coming mercenary outfit's got plenty of other employment opportunities. If you want to check those out, just look under LSA Operations. So what's the move, team leader?
Okay, team leader. Welcome to the maiden flight of the Los Santos Angels. We are inbound and cleared hot. Our target is a Merryweather field base located at the Davis Quartz mining facility. You'll be flying into restricted airspace with probable surface-to-air batteries and extensive ground reinforcements. Your objective is to engage the enemy, fuck shit up in general, and then land and recover and mobilize cache of whatever raw material they've been extracting. We need to know what the hell they're up to down there, and get ahead of it. Good luck, TL. See y'all out.
Okay, team leader. Comms all good? Good. Cohorts for Davis Quartz should be with you now. You're clear to engage. Nothing like a bombing run to set the tone, right? Don't worry, they got the transport with the raw material locked up in a military-grade container, so feel free to light this bitch up. Fly smart. Remember, they got anti-air down there.
You are in restricted airspace. Divert your course or you will be shot down.
These assholes have been busy. Better start prepping those bombs. Or, fuck it. Do it however you want, as long as you bring the heat. As soon as those supply trailers are out of the way, we can move in and grab the raw material.
ships the raw materials ready to roll. It should be on the back of an off-road transport inside the container. Probably easier to just park the whole thing right near it. If you're trying to break a sweat. Yep. Reinforcements. Bogies inbound. How you doing out there? Feel good taking on these clowns? Cause trust me, this is just a start. Merryweather's everywhere right now. Seizing illegal imports, scooping up defense industry contracts, you name it. Plus, whatever the hell they were cooking up here, we're gonna be busy. They're giving up. They probably got enough to deal with back at the quarry, thanks to you. Let's bring it on. RTB, y'all. Alright, let's see what these assholes have got for us. LSA just set up shop, people.
Well, look what we got here. Pure cobalt, baby. Looks like Merryweather found a domestic source of the good shit. If they process this, who knows what they're cooking up. That stuff's in batteries, phones, cars, hell, even energy weapons. We got some work to do. In the meantime, we can name our price for it. And hey, compared to the import market, bombing the fuck out of Merryweather for this shit makes it ethically sourced. Head back to your operations terminal whenever you're ready for round 2.
Leader. So, of course, you pretend to be happy, because you...
What's up, Chief? Have a good one.
that smuggling's big business in Los Santos. But here's what is new. Merryweather cozying up to law enforcement to crack down on illegal imports. Every shipment they confiscate, they keep half for themselves and sell it on. So they just shot down a few planes over the water. I say we get there first, kick them clean. So we got new cameras hooked up to the Avenger turrets, and the tech is next level. These smuggler planes always carry a bunch of decoy cargo in case they're stopped, but we're only after the good stuff. This tech should mark the right cargo through metal, water, whatever. Hey, I think Merryweather's catching wind of what we're up to out here. So find the cargo and keep your eyes open. If you run into anybody, you better believe they're armed. Okay, use the cameras to find all the cargo. civilians. You're cleared to land at the marked location. Back on the black market, where it belongs.
Man, after that, Meriwether's gotta know Los Santos ain't such an easy market to regulate, right? Let's see what happens when word gets out about this. Gonna have a bunch more opportunities pop up now we're picking up speed. And I got something lined up that ought to be fun.
Nowadays,
Hey there. Have a good one.
Okay, we feeling good? Cause I got a present for you. Today, we're testing out some next level wings, baby. Get them fired up. Allow me to introduce the Raiju. Now this shit right here is a state-of-the-art fighter jet. Our client wants a third-party test flight before they sign on the dotted line. And guess what? They came to us. You're the first pilot cleared to fly this thing in U.S. airspace. Perks of the job, right? Alright, check this out. The Raiju has hover functionality. It should make takeoffs and landings smooth as shit. Just hit the button, and it'll switch flight modes. Okay, listen up. First, we're gonna give this thing stealth mode a little field test. If you can fly through Rabbit Canyon undetected, we pass. But, to make things interesting, Meriwether's got some serious air defense set up in there. Do not forget to activate the stealth mode, you copy? It will turn your ass into confetti. Can't test the stealth mode if you're flying too high. Okay, we got what we need to move on. Just keep that stealth mode activated until you clear the canyon. Okay, let's see what we got here. Track distance for loops and rolls, night flights, inverted flying. Got it. No problem. Alright, so looks like we gotta do a certain amount of these.
I say we're redefining the private military space. A deal like that takes us to the next level officially. We're a serious option for the same contracts Merryweather goes after. A bit of unfriendly competition never hurt anyone. You know, I think it's time for us to go on the offensive. Start following up on some leads from that job at the quarry. RTB when you're ready.
Hello. Ten four.
Okay, team leader. Let's get en route to Merryweather's secondary base. I'll brief you on the way. Okay, good news. We got Merryweather sweating bullets. Remember the cobalt from the quarry? They've been working on it out at this warehouse in Grapeseed. So what do you say we find out what they're using it for? As of today, they're relocating the whole operation back to their HQ. They're panicking. I say let's keep the pressure on and intercept whatever they're moving. This place is stacked with these motherfuckers, so I'd go in quiet. But I ain't gonna tell you how to work. Okay, now remember, they're relocating, so the tech should be all crated up. They probably got a transport ready. Just grab it all and go. They still have no idea what's going on.
but I need a beer and a leak. See you back at base.
Appreciate you pulling up last minute like that. Really saved the day out there.
Always a pleasure. Rooster out.
Yo, that was something else back there. So, you wanna know what was in those crates? It was a bunch of tech from Coil Arms Division. You know, the weapons wing of the electric car company. Shit. TL, you remember a couple years back when some dude claimed he hacked the CEO of Merryweather? It's looking like that intel was legit. We gotta keep up the offensive. I'll be in touch.
Hello? Ten forward.
Okay, this next one's gonna be hot. So I got the best pilot in the business getting you in and out. Think you worked with him back on Cayo Perico. Time to load up, Pete.
Good to see you, boss. Head to the hold and grab a chute. Ready when you are.
All right, let's get this thing underway. Just like old times, right? All right, we got some major drama here, people. Merryweather kidnapped your friend Avi Schwartzman, and now they're using him to try and dig up the government's files on the entire LS criminal underworld. You, me, everybody out here. We gotta get Avi out before they get what they need. Server farm is locked down, so he'll have to high altitude, low open jump to get in. Should be fun. Sure sounds like a party. Time to go big and go home, people.
Which one of my skills is required? Call back when your brain has started working.
Mr. Schwartzman, welcome aboard Air Avenger. Fasten your seatbelt and help yourself to any in-flight snacks.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
Hey, Avi. This is Charlie Reed. I'm running the ops for this show. Just relax, and we'll have you back at base in no time. Okay, Avi, we got some time to kill. What the hell did you do to get into this mess?
Nothing. I might have leaked some stuff from Don Percival's bunker that showcased the Merryweather U.S. government romance. Just ask your associate. They helped. Why didn't they come get you?
Don't worry, man. They got our number too.
Yeah, well, I got kidnapped and held at gunpoint while they made me dig up a bunch of classified intel. Mainly on you guys, as it turns out. Oh, the stress. It's too much.
Not to make it worse, but we got hostiles incoming.
Oh, no. That sounded very bad. Are we getting hit?
Affirmative. We're under fire. They got us good, Charlie.
Shit. Okay, everybody stay calm. Man the turrets while we figure out how to fix this thing. Please, make it stop. How we doing over there?
I'm working on it.
Okay, try the release button now.
Still stuck.
I can't die yet. I have 8 million things to do. Alright, fuck it. Just do it the old-fashioned way and yank on that shit.
I'm trying, man. Wait, now what if we reroute the power from the guns?
To the VTOL. Not a bad idea, but you're gonna be sitting ducks out there.
All right, let's call that Plan B.
My mother always said I had a death wish. We're out of time, man.
Okay. What if I disable the whole computer system?
And then what? My man, even you can't eyeball this bitch.
If it's got rudders and a trim, you can eyeball it.
Fuck it. Copy that. Buckle up, y'all.
Okay, computer system's offline. We're officially doing this old school.
This is some crazy shit. Amazing. Can we get the hell out of here, please? Phew. How's manual mode working out for you, P?
She ain't the daintiest dancing partner. We're getting along. There was some sweaty shit back there.
Then tell me about it. My dry cleaner's probably gonna come after me, too. Yeah, well, you can handle that shit by yourself.
Man, now that was a rescue. That was some heavy shit for real. Avi's blood pressure is almost back to normal, and there's gotta be some major stress on the Merryweather government marriage now, too. I think we're all set to finish this thing.
Armor. Good choice.
Discúlpame, I mean no harm.
You got what's coming to you. Hey, Avi, you got the right guy. He's got the right attitude. 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 He You suck! Hey! Is this really happening? Get that! Hello? All right.
All right, head over to the Merryweather HQ. Let's finish this shit, TL. Hey, you know you made it in the mercenary business when the government starts begging you to clean up their shit. Yeah, that's right. After their little stunt with Avi, Uncle Sam no longer sees Merryweather as a viable business partner. And not only do the government want out, they want to recover all the R&D materials they outsource. That's where we come in. We steal it on commission, they keep their plausible deniability. This shit's so beautiful, even Avi wanted to be part of it.
Yeah, sure. I always wanted to be the mediator in a toxic relationship where both parties have super weapons.
Surprise, y'all! See y'all coming in hot. I just had to get in on the final lap, baby. So I called in a favor with that contractor we tested the This is how they're transporting the target.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, find a way to disengage the locks on that cargo.
Time to bleed!
You did it! The wheel lock's just released!
Perfect. Now push that shit
chumps down in Zancudo are gonna give you their best poker face. But we all know what just went down. They fucked up, you cleaned up. Haha, LSA, baby. When the military-industrial complex wants to quit fucking around and get shit done, who they come to? Merryweather who? Mission of a lifetime, TL. CR out.
All right, TL, we did it. The divorce papers are signed. Merryweather and the government are no longer on speaking terms, and we got the feds kissing our ass for saving theirs. LSA is here to stay, baby. It's only up from here, and we still got plenty of jobs that'll put that Avenger to good use. Operations Terminal is there 24/7. That's your home now, baby. CR out.
Forward.
All right, we got a whole bunch of stops to make before we hit the IAA facility for this journalist. Yeah, TL, you heard right. A journalist hired the Angels to find some hard evidence of Merryweather and the government getting down, and we're gonna raid the IAA to get it. First, we gotta pick some gear. Night vision, all that. Oh, and an EMP to override their lockdown systems. And guess who we're getting that from? That's right, Merryweather. Let's get to it. first thing we need is some infiltration equipment, like night vision, for example. P stashed some supplies in the back of a van nearby, so you should be able to pick everything up on the way to the EMP. Next, let's set you up with an EMP for the breach. Trust me, you can't miss it. This thing is serious. Find it, and find a way to get it where we need it to be. EMP's moving fast. You going by air? See? That's why you the TL, because you're always thinking. There's a substation powering the underground facility not too far out. See if you can lower the EMP in there, and then get ready to infiltrate this shit. Okay, facilities locked down. Triggering the EMP in 3, 2, 1. Okay, power's out. Only got a few minutes before the backup generator kicks in with the lights, so use the dark while you can. They keep the hard drives in the war room. Looks like it's on the lower levels. If you really want to fuck the IAA's whole life up, stick a virus in the mainframe. We get their data, they get a bunch of wiped out hard drives. Worth a little extra cash if you ask me. Okay, all good so far. Just grab the hard drives and get out of there. Just robbed the motherfucking IAA facility, y'all. Okay, shake these assholes so we can get all this over to the journalists. the journalist just called me and said she's still going through the data, but already found plenty to pay us out. Good shit out there.
Team leader, it's Rooster. Charlie hooked me up with a gig in your hangar when we're not out messing with Merryweather. Hope that's all right. I'll be available for some cargo jobs whenever you like. I keep a small crew and we're super flexible. Just flag me down anytime you're looking to source some cargo.